The phone call came in the dead of night. A mysterious Liverpudlian voice said, "Paula, be on the plane to Hong Kong tomorrow." We were to film the making of the new Madonna Sean Penn film, Shanghai Surprise. It was the kind of voice that makes the words "handmade in Hong Kong" sound like an invitation to sin. An hour and a half northeast of Kowloon, a freezing, deserted beach near the Chinese border has been invaded by big boys in anoraks. The crew are setting up a climactic scene. So far, I know that the film is set in the late 1930s in Shanghai, that it's about opium intrigues, and that Madonna's got a paraffin heater in her tent which follows her up and down the beach.
Right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Better hop in, Big Stick. You got big trouble.
Cut it.
Okay, here we go.
Sounds better than action.
Right, settle please. On you.
Yep.
Right, roll. Pick one.
Down turning. Camera turning. 106, take 2. One, 2, 3.
Better hop in, Big Stick. You got big trouble.
Cut it. Okay. Do we like the dog across the background? Not a lot.
Hands up.
Cut it.
The only dog you ever see here.
That's right. Yeah. He won't be here much longer. He'll be eating for lunch. At least he's a chow. Okay, can we...
See, there's a bit of junk out there.
I knew now was the moment to leave the crew. It was time to meet the big enchilada, and the minute I saw him, I knew who that mysterious voice was in the middle of the night. It was George Harrison, the film's executive producer.
Now, it must be thrilling being here. Have you always been interested
In China.
In China, no, movies?
Yeah, a bit. You know, I used to like to go and see them when I was a kid, on the big screen, the Abbey Cinema in the good old days when they used to have goldfish in the foyer, swimming around in little ponds, you know, and all those nice Art Deco cinemas. Mm. But I never really thought I'd, you know, have a company doing this, although Apple did have an interest in films for a while.
So how did you get to think of Madonna and Sean for this film?
I think it was around the time she'd just done Desperately Seeking Margaret. And she was very good in that, although she was, you know, just was playing herself, really, but it was obvious that she was very good. And somebody said, well, maybe we should get Madonna. And it seemed like,
casting for a missionary.
Yeah, but at the same time, it seemed sort of right. And so somebody asked her, and then John Cohn, who wrote the screenplay, I'd also worked with Sean. And then they got married, right, in the meantime. And so one thing led to another. They both decided to do it.
Mr. Swayze, I release you from your obligation.
You mean no more China doll, no more Faraday's flowers, nothing?
Absolutely.
Stella!
It's not funny.
Well, this isn't going to do much for my reputation. Most girls would reach for a cigarette, one or two have left in a huff. But nobody's ever jumped out the window before.
You know, I could have stayed home in Brookline, Massachusetts and married a nice Ivy League banker.
Why didn't you?
Well, for the whole country standing in a bread line, and I just wanted to do something useful. Look how I wind up. With a bunch of chickens.
They're ducks.
So I think this is quite a good story as an adventure sort of movie. I think it could be fun. It may end up being a fun movie. I hope so. I think if it's just got the elements of humor and suspense.